Hey, what's up guys? Big Willie here doing another V54 review for Candle Power Forums. This review is going to be on the EagleTac D25Cvn Titanium. This is a XPG2 premium Dido tint version that also happens to be a Fiat Lux I was lucky enough to get. This is my everyday carry. I don't go anywhere without this light. It came with a nice holster, which got a lot of button wear that you can see from me using it every day. This light is what Vin calls his micro searchlight, and for good reason. It packs a lot of punch in a little package. It puts out about 650 lumen, about 25,000 lux. You can see, comparing it to a couple other of EagleTac's lights, next to it is a D25Cvn and then also the M25C2 VN. So you can see it's quite small, fits in the palm of your hand pretty well. It is a reverse clicky. It does have a 4-mode driver. This one's a predecessor to the driver VN2 that Vin offers. This one, Vin set it up for me to start on high and click through to get down to its lowest mode, so it always turns on high the way that I like it. This light here is very lightweight. It runs on a 16340 high drain battery IMR. It should only use IMR type batteries because of how much drain it puts on the battery. It does get hot, but runs pretty well on high. I just timed it. Ambient temperature is about 72 degrees. I got about 4 minutes and 40 seconds before it actually got too warm. Turned it off, let it sit for about 2 minutes, and it was actually good to go. So using it sparingly and stepping it down, you can continue to use high for quite a while. Battery life's pretty good considering it's a 16340. Always keep a spare with me just in case. But I would say I probably get a good 20 minutes of runtime on the batteries using it constantly on high. Obviously the run times will go up considerably using it on the lower modes. Just to show the beam itself. Hopefully that'll show up there. And then comparing it to a TX, you can see the TX kind of overwhelms it a little bit, but it does hold its own. This TX is rated at about 800 lumens, and then I have a single mode. There we go. Single mode M25C2. All three of these lights are Fiat Lux versions. Again, here's the TX. Let me separate it a little bit. Gives you an idea that the D25C holds its own pretty well, considering how much smaller it is in size than these other lights. Not that they're big to begin with, but it's just a pretty punchy little light. I like it because of its small size. Goes in a holster, goes on my belt, and I take it everywhere I go. It does have a pretty sturdy belt clip, held in by 2 Allen head screws. Does have the V54 logo, if I can get it to focus in there. But I don't really use it in my pocket, only because I don't want the lens to get scratched up or damaged. So the holster came with pretty good quality. EagleTac does stand behind it. They'll sell me another holster for it for like 10 bucks. Because I did not buy the light from them if I need to get another one. But it does function fine. It does use Velcro, and it does have the hook attachment for if you're going to put it on a backpack or whatever may have you. But it goes on a belt fine. The snap holds it in securely. Never have any problems with losing the light. On this one here, with it being an XPG2, it does have a pretty tight focus beam. It does reach out quite a bit for the size of it. I'd say anything within 50 yards, 40 yards, you're going to light up just fine. Anything any closer, it puts plenty of light on it. I really don't find the need to use any of my other larger lights, you know, for doing just normal everyday tasks. I do carry the TX25C2 and the XML2 version quite often as well, but that isn't a Fiat Lux. And for you guys that don't know, I am a Fiat Lux junkie. I try to get as many of them as I can. So anybody thinking about getting this light, I recommend it. I know the S1's the hot new thing. I haven't got my hands on one yet. Maybe getting one in here to test here soon, so I can put it head to head against the D25 and see what I think and let you guys know. If you guys have any questions about the light, hit me up on Candle Power. Again, this is Big Willie. Thanks for watching my video. See ya.